Hey folks, Malcolm Rios here at an undisclosed black site gym location on Camp Zama. Hey, I want to talk to you today about burdens. I know in the midst of all this pandemic and everything, there's a lot of concern for people not only here in Japan and for our unit and for soldiers and friends, family, but also back home in the States. We have a lot of friends that are getting isolated there and quarantined, and people are it's just having a hard time there, but it's more so than just in the United States and here in Japan, it's around the world. And so one of the things I think that would be a good example of carrying a burden is PT equipment. You know, this morning when I woke up, I knew I needed to go PT, but as I lay in bed, I didn't really want to get up, but I had to do it, right? So some of the burdens, easy burdens like that, are like this little jump rope. So it's one of those things that you can pick up and you can do real easy, even though sometimes you don't really want to do it, right? And then some of the bigger burdens, the heavier burdens, are like this kettlebell. You know, this is heavy. You can do a lot of stuff with it if you have the strength to carry it, right? But sometimes, like if I have my son or daughter with me, they have trouble carrying this, and sometimes I have to come along and help them carry it. And so that's what we have to do sometimes with our burdens. We have to ask friends to come along, all right? And then we have the Garage Fit 70-pound bag or whatever it is. So this one's a unique bag because you can do all kind of things with it. You can throw it, you can lift it, you can toss it around, you can drop it, you can do air squats with it. It's a really good utility thing, but it is a burden too. One of the cool things about it is it's really easy to do a two-man lift with it. You get one person on each side. Unfortunately, I don't have another person here with me, but it's all about these burdens. But then you have the big burdens, the really ones that really seem to overwhelm you, like a 125 to 200 pound sandbag, right? So I have this big one. I don't think it's 200 pounds. If it is, I'm surprised at myself. But anyway, a burden like this is very difficult to overcome, right? To negotiate, as they call it in the Army. And so sometimes we have to rely on more friends and stuff. As a Christian, I rely on Jesus. You know, I know sometimes that sounds hokey to people. I get that. But as a believer, I believe that Christ does give me the strength to do things that I would not be able to do otherwise, because I rely on Him. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are questioning where God is right now in the midst of this pandemic. And I challenge you all to look at God despite the pandemic. Look at Him, to say, hey God, reveal yourself to me. We had a great sermon by Chaplain Petros this past Sunday that just kept reminding me that I shouldn't be looking for the miracle. I should be looking for the miracle maker. You know, I shouldn't be looking necessarily at the creation, but at the Creator, because everything that is created should draw me back to that Creator. And so that's where I get my strength. And I encourage y'all, if you're struggling through this and you're trying to find something to hope in, put your trust in the Lord. Give Him the chance. If you've never given Him a chance, give Him the chance to prove Himself to you. But seek Him with your whole heart. Seek Him honestly. Like this crazy burden right here, that if I'm smooth, I could probably get it on my shoulders. And I may try that. We'll try it. Let's see. I believe it's going to happen. That's probably not the correct way, but it's up there, isn't it? Hey, I hope y'all have a great day. God bless you.